Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you a little hack on how to fix a rangefinder. Now this happens to different rangefinders. It doesn't matter the quality. Now mine is a cheap rangefinder. It's a Milesi rangefinder, which I did review a while back. And basically what happens is when you change the battery, or whenever you buy a new battery and you put it in, a lot of times it drains right away. It's like you go into the compartment here, you put it in, and then maybe a couple of days and it's dead. The battery is dead. So I'm gonna show you exactly what you can do to fix it. I know that there's this has happened to a few golfers on different brands of rangefinders, and the solution is quite simple, so stay tuned. Okay, so I'll show you exactly what I mean by the batteries here. This is the compartment, and this is where the battery stays in there, right there. And basically, when you change this battery with a new one, you put it in, it will give you, if you look through here, it's going to show you that it's low. So it's going to be strange because you're going to be thinking like, wait, hold on, I just changed the battery and it's still low. So what you got to do, actually, it's go in here and add this little solder on this part of the battery pack right here. Okay, so what I used is a soldering kit like this. You can find it online. In my case, I already had it. And basically what you got to do is just use this right here with a tip, and use a little bit some solder right here. So, and all you got to do is just plug this in, heat it up, and then what you do is just melt a little bit on the tip, and you apply that to the side of the battery. You have to be really careful. Just do it taking your time, but once you do that, it just works like a charm. So it's like brand new. So you can probably see that there is the that's where I apply the solder right in there. So all you got to do is be generous, but just make sure that you get enough in there, because if you put too little, it's not going to work. So on this part of the compartment, you add that, and you don't do anything on this side. And then when you put it in, it's just going to make better contact when you put it in. So when I do that, the contact right there is going to be much better. And apparently before it didn't make good contact, and that's why it kind of just read that the battery was really low. So it's a simple hack. Remember, when you're doing it, just be very, very careful. Take your time. What you don't want to do is you don't want to spill too much on the bottom. So ideally, you want to keep it tilted this way. That way, if any solder comes down, it will just drop into the ground and not inside. I kind of did it. I didn't do it correctly initially, so I kind of dropped some solder in there. Nothing happened, but you don't want to burn anything inside. So it does work. I did try it a few times. The first time I put just too little, so it did make better contact, but it wasn't enough. It still gave me low battery. And then I added a little more. So you have to make sure you add the proper amount of solder there. Once you do that, let it cool off. So don't put the battery right away. Let it cool off, and then put the battery. And obviously, if it starts working, that means you got it right. Okay, so you can probably see there exactly how much I put. I did put a generous amount of solder there, enough to get this a little bit bigger on that side, so that way when I put the battery, it will make better contact. So and then what I was saying before, I kind of dropped some solder there, and you can see that I burned that there. So you want to make sure you don't do that. That way you kind of it's better to tilt the unit this way like this, and then you go there with the tip and go this way. That way if you drop it, it will go on the ground. So just take your time when you do this, no rush, but the main thing is that it does work. As far as the soldering kit is concerned, I got this one right here online a while back. So it's just this right here with the plug, and it does come with some solder here as part of the kit. So make sure you get this right here, and it has different tips, as you can see right there, and all the safety features in here, and so it's pretty easy to use actually. And I think I got this for other purposes, but it does work with the rangefinder really well. Okay, so it's just a little hack. Remember, if you're using your rangefinder and for some reason if you feel like it's draining the battery or if it's not lasting enough, that's how I found out, because it was gradual. So first it was doing it, it lasted for like a week, and then I thought that there was a problem with the battery, so I changed it, and then it was lasting 3 days, and then 2 days, and eventually the contact was completely gone where I put the battery and it was saying low battery. So make sure that if you're having the same issue, that's what it is. It's gonna do that, and just be careful with it, obviously. But it does work. Unfortunately, I think I had the same problem with my previous rangefinder, and I didn't know any better. So I kind of disposed of that rangefinder, and I wish I could have known that before, because it's a simple hack. So I've been testing it out now for about 2 weeks, and it works. It still doesn't give me low battery or anything like that. So I'm certain that it works, and also in the cold weather, because a lot of times you would think that it's the cold weather that is causing the problems, but it's not. It's the contact. So anyways, I hope you like this video, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thanks for watching. Until next time.